Hey everybody, it's John Price,
And Nathan Miller.
and we're bringing you some World of Tanks. We're just going to explain what type of tanks are on the game right now, not going to go too in depth.
We should describe the premise of the game, time period.
The time period is around
mid-20th century.
after World War I. Some of the tanks, most of the early tanks are after World War I, but a lot of the tanks are World War II or prototypes during World War II or a little post-war tanks.
Pre-Cold War.
Pre-Cold War. There are a few Cold War tanks. Now, as you can see, there's American, British, German, French. Who the heck's going to play French? Chinese, and, Russian and Chinese tanks.
Russian-made game, so Russian tanks.
The Russian tanks are usually the best. Let's see, let's go over to the Germans.
And, Russians
the
hate Germans, so...
the German tanks are pretty good. I like them.
They're pretty good, even in the fact that they're heavily nerfed, which means nerfing is their statuses are dialed down.
Now right here you can see
actuality.
Is a light tank. This is the first tank you start with. It's called the L-Tractor, or the Leichtraktor. I speak German, and that's my best accent. Sorry to any of you who actually speak German, and I absolutely butcher it. But the Leichtraktor, it's 14, 12, 12 for armament, which is pretty important, but it's probably one of the better tier 1 tanks. It's fun, but gamers call it the Lol-Tractor because it's so small and tiny.
It's fun.
But yeah, that's a light tank, which is represented by a diamond. Now, as you progress, you can get into medium tanks. The medium tanks cost silver, which you can see I have a lot of, and experience. You rank up through silver and experience. Now, once you get to a medium tank, they're the jack-of-all-trades tanks. They're pretty good. I like most of them. I'm more of a medium tank player because I can take damage and just run around. I'm not really a light tank player where you just zoom through everybody.
And can't take a hit.
And then after light tanks, you eventually progress to, which I have none, unfortunately, so I'm sorry I can't show you guys, but you progress to heavy tanks, like the Tiger, the infamous Tiger right here. Now, the Tiger is a really good tank. It's a heavy tank, and you can see, though, that it has 100 hull armor instead of the 12 that the Lol-Tractor had.
Quite a difference.
So, as you progress, you get better guns, you got modules for, suspension, which carry more, engines, which make you go faster, radios, which aren't extremely important, but they are pretty important, and they let you communicate back and forth and
relay
see
the enemy's positions to other people on your team.
And then you got, turret, which just helps with the armament around your turret, and then you got the important one, the big guns.
Turrets also improve your HP pool.
Now, see,
hit points.
You progress, as you can see with the little stars right down here, that's how many experience you need to unlock the tank, and after you unlock it, then you can buy it. But buying it costs a lot more with the silver up here.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe the Tiger's it's a million.
1.3 million.
Yeah, that's almost 1.4. That's a lot. I only have 400,000. I'm not even halfway there. I'm about a third of the way there. A little less than that. So yeah, those are the main tanks, and then you have these support tanks, which are the SPGs,
which are debatably the most valuable tanks in a match.
They're self-propelled guns. They're pretty much artillery on wheels. They're fun to use.
Very long range.
Yeah, and when you zoom in with them, they give you a bird's eye view of the map, and it just lets you rain down from above. You're literally God striking down innocent things.
Usually the most firepower on the team is the artillery.
But they also have the smallest armor. This is a tier 4 and it only has 15, and we can remember that the tier 1 German tank had 12. So that's pretty embarrassing.
And as well with this, they have pitiful HP pool.
But then we get into Nathan and ours probably personal favorite.
Well, because they're the best.
We have the tank destroyers, which is represented by this little triangle. This is a Stug, pretty famous German tank destroyer. Tank destroyers' basic role is to support the other tanks and to just deal damage from far off. They usually have pretty good hull armor. The Stug not so much because it is a Russian-made game and they hate the Germans, so they just kind of made everything really crappy.
As I said.
But the German tank destroyers are pretty good. You got the Hetzer, the
You can still be good at them. It takes more skill than others.
But tank destroyers are Nathan and R's personal favorite. Deal damage, snipe,
Good
and they're
camo.
just good. They're good tanks, and that's all we really got to say. We'll be bringing you more videos.
You want to talk about the
Sure.
currency system?
I did a little bit. The currency system is you can get gold by actually paying for stuff and getting premium. Then silver you just earn through every match. You know, if you win, you get more silver and you get more XP. And then XP, as I said, can be used to upgrade different modules. I should get that engine,
No.
but I'm not going to because I'm working towards this. And as you can see, I have 1,905 experience points left until I can get to it, which is pretty exciting because that's only like 3 matches.
Do you want to show me battle details so you can explain? what
Okay,
happened
here's the
in
battle
match?
details. Let's see, we got a victory right here. This was actually a pretty fun match. I died really early. Excuse me, this was not the fun match. As you can see, I got 3,941.
Probably still happening there.
Yeah, it probably is. Let's see. Nathan
But
and I had a match earlier
There
where
it is.
we just pretty much dominated.
There are achievements in this game as well. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, let's see, I got 7,308 credits. If I would have had premium, I got almost 11,000. In experience, I got 411, and with premium, I would have got 1617. And you're probably asking me, why don't you just buy premium? I don't like spending money.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. As you can see, I killed a B1 and a T40. This match was pretty intense. We wish we would have recorded it, but we didn't. And
Have the
you'll
software up by then.
You'll be seeing this Valentine AT probably a lot in the earlier videos because this is what we're using to rank up.
Primarily.
And I'm losing anything else to talk about. If you want us to talk about anything else, comment. Please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
We're deciding what that channel name will be.
Can I subscribe?
This is really our first video. Yes, Nathan, you can
Oh,
subscribe.
sweet.
So this is John and Nathan signing off.
See ya.